Hey everyone! Right, well, I'm gonna keep writing that introductory song as I do these videos, and I think I will add a little recorder part to it so that we can get a little warm-up as we're preparing for our lesson, which actually comes on to the first thing I would like us to try today. Let's get our recorders ready. Remember your three notes, so you've got B, A, and G. And I'm going to play a few chords with you, and you can do some improvising. Now remember, with improvising, the key thing is to be in time. And the chords that I'm going to choose mean you can choose whichever of those notes, those three notes. You can choose whichever notes you want, but try and listen to the piano playing and make sure that you're in time with it, okay? So this is how we'll do it. I'm going to have a go first. I'm going to improvise with my B, A and G on the piano, and just so you can get a feel of how you could play in time with the music, and then I will say off you go, and then it'll be your turn. So have your recorder ready, okay, because I might not give you a lot of warning, okay? So... Okay, your turn, get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Very nice. Okay. Now that we've done that, now I think you heard in the introductory song, do you remember I said something about don't blow out your candle, yes? So let's have a quick go at that. Ready? Do you know, when I do it, it's so quiet, I suddenly become aware of all the different sounds I can hear in the background. I can hear that there's a fridge. There's the fridge in my kitchen. And I can hear outside there's still some cars around. So that's how quiet it should be. It should be really nice and quiet. Also, let's try the humming competition. Remember, your lungs go from just underneath your rib cage, which on me is here, and they come all the way up here. So we've got, our lungs are really big. So when you breathe in, try not to just push it all up here, all just down there. It should be everywhere. So when we breathe in, you should really fill out your lungs. Let's try a couple of deep breaths. Remember, when you breathe in, your stomach goes out, your lungs get bigger when you breathe in. Again. Okay, this time, ready? Go. Well, that's interesting. I made it to 50 seconds. I didn't expect I would make it that long. I think that's because I was really concentrating on my lungs. One day I'll have to show you a picture of the lungs, but they're really big. So you can fit a lot in there if you know how to breathe in, which is why we need to practice. I could have tried to go a little bit longer, but it's not good when you feel that you're coming to the end of your breath. It's not good to keep pushing it. So I didn't, so I left it there. Right, let's do a few rhythms. Ready? Let's do, yeah. Now, this is going to be interesting. I think you all know this. I'm gonna, just for a challenge, we're gonna do like last time. So I'm gonna hold them up and I'm gonna go straight away. And then we'll go through some of them because these are a bit harder, these ones. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I'm sure that was a bit hard, wasn't it? So, here we have running, running, walk, shh. Running, walk, walk, shh. Then we have stride, 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 walk, walk. So remember, strides count for 2 beats. Yes? So the runnings, these are half a beat. Yeah? So if you add them together, it's 1 beat. Running, yes? 2 halves make 1. And then this is 1 rest, yeah? So this is shh, just 1 shush. If we try again, I'll say it with you, and this time you can clap them, and I'm sure you get them right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Running, running, walk, shh. Running, walk, walk, shh. Stride, 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 walk, walk. Good. All right. And I'm sure it's going to get even more difficult as we go on. Now, we're going to start by looking over djembe jam and pineapples, because I had some children have asked me if I could help a little bit with that. So we're going to start with that. Then, for today's lesson, we're going to go through falling leaves, which is quite simple, but we're going to talk about the feel of how we should play that one. And then we're going to do We're Not Sitting Still to finish, which I know is one that you will like. Or some of you might not know this one, actually. Well, that'll be interesting. Now, it's actually going to be Easter from Friday. So this will be the last recorder video I put up for a couple of weeks. But there'll be lots of things in here to practice. And the great thing about this is, if you have your recorder at home, you can keep playing these videos. I actually know a child who's been playing the videos more than once, and that is how you practice, yeah? You don't just play it through once, and however good or bad it is, oh, that's it, it's finished. No, there's always a chance to get better. So, let's talk through djembe jam. Remember, we have our 2 hands. Remember, this is because you're facing me, so mine will look different. For me, this is my left hand. It's going to be the opposite one for you. So I'm putting that at the top of my recorder, and at the bottom, my right hand. Ooh. My right hand. For you, you could just have it sitting there, but I will do this, okay? So djembe jam, we have only 2 notes. We have B and we have A. Now, what I'm going to do, actually, to start with, I'm going to play it, and I'm going to tell you the notes so you can sing them with me. Okay? If this is too easy for you, if you think, no, I know djembe jam, then you could fast forward on the video, but I want to go over it for some children. Okay. B, 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 A, B, 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 A, 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 B, 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 A, B, B, A, A, B, 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 and that's it. Then we repeat it. So, let's say it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beep, beep, B-A. Beep, beep, B-A-A-A-A. Beep, beep, B-A. Beep, beep, A-A. Beep, 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 beep. Now I'm going to play it, and you can play with me. I'll try and tap so that you can hear the rhythm underneath. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have the introduction again. Do, 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 do. Now, remember, you can pause this and go back over what I've just shown you. A number of times you can do that, okay? And this is why it's good to have a video. So now I'm going to play it just once, I think, and that'll be enough. I'm going to play through Djember Jam. And play through it, and if you don't get it fully right, should you just move on? No, you can pause it and go back until you get it right. That's what I did with the song at the beginning of this video. I was making it up, but I couldn't get it right for a long time, actually. I've been practicing that for about half an hour now, just before I made this video, because I knew that it wasn't right. And it should be the same with you and your recorder. Yeah, you should really feel like you want to get it right. It's not just about you know, you do it, oh, tick, that's it, and it's done. You should try and get a really nice sound. Ready? 3, 4. There we have Djember Jam. So next I'm going to go over Pineapples Are Juicy, and the best way to do this is to sing the words, and once you really know the words, once you really know the tune in your head, then it's going to be easy to get it into your recorder. So it's... Pineapples are juicy, tropical and fruity. Pineapples, pineapples, they are juicy. Let's try again, off we go. Pineapples are juicy, tropical and fruity. Pineapples, pineapples, they are juicy. Again, this time, I'm going to say the notes. The higher note that we sing, pineapples are juicy, should give you the clue, because the higher note is, which is the high note out of A and B? It's B, isn't it? B, 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 A, A. B, 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 A, A. B, 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 sh, sh, A, A, sh, sh, B, B, A, B. That's it. Let's try it. This time I'll play it and we can sing it together with the notes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry. Let's try it with the notes. Okay. So I'm going to start. I'm going to say beep, beep, beep. Ready? 1, 2. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. One more time. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep, beep. Right, now on recorder. So you should have it in there, and remember you can always pause it, play it again, okay? So on recorder, it would sound like this. 1, 2. One, 2, 3, 4. Sorry. Okay, one mistake there, but I'm sure you know what I meant to do. I'm not pausing this video and editing it because it will take way too long. So, now we're going to play it together. And remember, in the middle, there's an improvisation section. So, so for that bit, so I'm just going to show you an example how I would improvise. You've got. So you don't have to constantly be playing. It doesn't have to be, you know, you don't have to be going. You don't have to be doing any of that. I think it was Mozart. Someone very important in music said that music isn't about the notes, it's about the spaces in between, and that's what we want to get. So when you're improvising, you can go, wait a little bit. Yeah, everything I'm doing is very rhythmical. I don't know if you can hear my foot tapping, but underneath I can feel, in my body, I can feel the pulse. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Yeah, so, and you could play it slower than me. You could do fewer notes. You could do... I'm still in rhythm, okay? So we're going to try it all the way through. And when it's improvising time, really remember that what you're playing and what I'm playing, they have to fit together like a puzzle piece, okay? So as long as you're listening and as long as you're in time, and as long as you're feeling it, then probably your improvising will work and it will sound nice. Okay. From Pineapples Are Juicy. And our first note is B. Here we go. I'm going to do my introduction first and I'll count you in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Improvising. Sorry. Okay, one more time from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready to finish. So there we have Pineapples Are Juicy. Sorry about the mistake. You can go back over that one and you can play it and practice it. But now it's time. Now this is going to be a long video this time, but that's fine because you don't have to listen to it all now. You could always pause it and you've got the whole of Easter to do this. Lots and lots of time to practice. So next it's going to be Falling Leaves. Right, so the important thing about this song well, one important thing I'm sure that you'll notice is we have our new note, don't we? We have G. How many fingers do we need for G? 3, isn't it? So here we've got our B, A, then we put another foot down for G, and our right hand stays where it is, whether it's like that or like that. It's not covering any holes. Remember, the right hand at the moment is just holding. It needs to be there, though. I don't want to hear of any children playing like this. This is not how you play recorder. You need to have it to steady, okay? If you have it like this, your hand is working, first of all, it's working too hard to do something quite simple. And it's not exactly steady. So when you're playing, you're not going to get the right angle of your lips over the mouthpiece to get exactly the sound that we need. And that's what's key. It's not just getting the right notes, it's getting the nice tone, remember? And that's why we talk about the candle and all those things. So, start off. I'm going to play it for you once, and you can watch what I'm doing, and then I'll go through the notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second time. So I think I've got the nice soft tone. I need to, and I am tonguing it. I hope you can hear that. If I was being honest, for my sound, my tone, I think I've got a lot more practice to do. So just because I know these notes doesn't mean that my recorder playing is okay for now. And that's how you should be. You should be critical of your playing. Not so much that it's like you're really annoyed with yourself, but you should be, what can I do better? So is it the tonguing? Is it changing your fingers in time? Is it blowing softer? This one, we really need soft blowing for this one, even more than some of the other pieces. So we start off, we have G, 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 A, 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 B, 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 A, A, G, 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 G. Remember those last notes we hold for 4, and we do that 2 times through, okay? I'm going to move on because this video is going to be a long video. If you are having trouble with that, pause the video, go back, look again. You can look 10 times. Doesn't make any difference to anything. Okay. And this time, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to accompany you on ukulele for this one. I thought that might be quite nice. Okay, all right, okay, I'm ready. So, in this piece, we have... That's going to be your introduction, okay? So just pause, and then I'm going to say the notes names with you the first times. And then the second time, I will be very quiet and I will allow you to play it by yourself, okay? So. G, 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 G. A, And so at the end, you can go back and do this, but at the end we have, actually, no, nothing changes. So the last time, the second time through, we just go G, 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 and then it stops. So if I slow down, when I play, you need to respond to it. You just got to listen out. Right, I'm sure you can play that one a couple of times. Nice, relaxing piece of music. Maybe you could play that for your parents before everyone goes to sleep. And now, last of all, one of my favourites, and I think it's one of your favourites, a lot of you as well now. If you don't know this one, you are going to need to spend a bit of time on it, okay? So, but remember, you've got all of Easter. It's lots of time. So, we're not sitting still. I'll tell you what I'm going to do first. I'm going to play it for you so you can hear the words. Then, after I've played it, I'm going to go through the notes on the recorder. Then I'll play it once without anything, and you can play it with me. So. Try that sound again. Off we go. I'm not sitting still. You're not sitting still. I'm not sitting. I'm not sitting. You're not sitting. We're not sitting still. Do you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go through the notes now because I'm struggling to play the piano and read the notes for the singing as well. So. On recorder, it sounds like this. And the key to this piece, it says at the beginning, you can see in the music that I've sent, it says funky. And to get funky, like on the piano, it has to be really short, sharp notes. Yeah? So, same thing with the recorder. Obviously, I play it different each time, but with recorder it should be really short and sharp. Right, so let's break that down. It's G, G, A, A, G, sh, 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 G, G, A, A, G, sh, 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 G, G, A, A, B, B, A, A, G, G, A, A, G, sh, 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 and then again, G, G, A, A, G, sh, 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 G, G, A, A, G, sh, 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 G, G, A, A, B, B, A, A, G, G, A, A, G, sh, sh, sh. Then we have some improvising. I'm not going to spend lots of time on the improvising today. It's half an hour this video, goodness me. With all the stopping and starting, you're going to be spending a long time doing music. So, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to play it through. I'm not sitting still. I'm going to sing with you the first time. Then there's going to be improvising. That'll be for you to do whatever it is you need to do. Then we will do it one more time through, or sorry, 2 more times because you have to repeat it. And then that'll be it. And that's all we will do for today. Okay. Off we go. Sitting that's all we have time for. Thank goodness. So, have a lovely Easter, everyone. If you want to send me any messages on Purple Mash, Gillespie children, or Springfield children, you can email your teachers. I'm sure they'll tell me. Have a nice time at home, and we can still go out in the sun. So everyone get out in the sun and enjoy yourselves. Tick tock, tick tock, time to go, time to go. Tick tock, tick tock, time to go, time to go. Goodbye, everyone.